A few days separate us from September, and as usual, we'll review the most important upcoming games during the month. Some of them are new games and some are highly anticipated. The first game we have is Metal Eden. This game is a first-person shooter set in a science fiction world overall, and it relies on excitement and fast-paced action in its general gameplay style. It offers custom gameplay features like high-speed dashing, wall climbing, and several other features specific to its fast-paced gameplay. The game was scheduled to be released last May, but it was postponed to be polished and improved overall. Currently, it will be released on the upcoming September 2nd and will be available on current-gen platforms. And a demo version is available on Steam so you can try it out.
A hyper-unit in the flesh! Nexus was not lying about you. You are built on a phantom core. That makes you basically immortal.
As for the second and anticipated game, it will be Hell Is Us. This game is a somewhat dark action-adventure and features a third-person perspective. Its gameplay style relies on direct combat with melee weapons against strange creatures. Also, on the other hand, you'll be required to explore its semi-open world, investigate and interrogate several characters on various matters to ultimately find logical and mysterious answers to your questions and investigations within its world that was destroyed by a previous civil war. And what's special about this game is that it won't offer strong aids throughout the game stages, especially in its mysterious world. This means the map doesn't have a compass or specific signs or indicators to help guide you to your next destination. Honestly, the concept of the game is beautiful and worth trying. For those who want to try it before buying, there's a demo version currently available on Steam.
My father was the village blacksmith. There, I felt a connection to this country, to Hadia. Choose your next move wisely.
It will be released on the upcoming September 4th and will be available on current-gen platforms. As for the third and also anticipated game, it will be Cronos: The New Dawn. This game is a third-person horror, survival, and sci-fi game set in a terrifying dark world, with a beautiful story whose events unfold between the past and the modern future in a generally tense atmosphere. At the same time, the game will offer multiple endings with different plot lines. So for fans of horror games and deep, varied narrative plots, this game will surely appeal to you. It will be released on the upcoming September 5th and will be available on current-gen platforms. As for the fourth game, it will be Daemon x Machina, Titanic Scion. This game is an action-adventure and its events take place in a fantasy world with a general science fiction atmosphere. Its gameplay relies on combat and fast-paced movement with robots or mechs, in addition to exploring its open fantasy space world by walking, flying, or other movement methods the game will provide. It will also offer customizations for abilities and weapons you own or have collected from enemies you face throughout the game stages. It will also be released on the upcoming September 5th and will be available on current-gen platforms. A demo version is currently available on Steam, so you can try it out.
Thank you.
As for the fifth game, it will be NBA 2016. This game, of course, needs no introduction as it's one of the most famous basketball games. It's now coming with its new version featuring better graphics and generally improved gameplay. It will also be released on the upcoming September 5th and will be available on all platforms. As for the sixth and highly anticipated game, it will be Borderlands 4. This game, or rather the series, is returning with its fourth installment after the third part was released in 2019. Of course, for those who don't know it or haven't played it before, it's a first-person shooter game with some RPG elements. You can develop your character and choose your preferred abilities based on your playstyle. This installment will introduce some new mechanics that weren't present in previous parts. It will feature many different types of weapons, and certainly each weapon will have its own special features and power. It will be released on the upcoming September 12th and will be available on current-gen platforms. It will also be released on Switch 2, but at a later time this year, most likely in early October.
Lo siento, my friend.
You think your life matters? This is Meteor. Everything we make is cheap, designed to be thrown away. Guns, soldiers, we are, all of us, savings.
As for the seventh and also anticipated game, it will be Dying Light: The Beast. The Dying Light series also doesn't need much introduction and is considered a horror survival game. This time, it's returning with a new installment featuring the protagonist of the first game, Kyle Crane. And Kyle, in turn, is back to take revenge on the Baron, the scientist character who imprisoned him and experimented on him. And because of these experiments the Baron performed on him, Kyle will have special abilities, and in turn, he'll use them against the Baron. The game is completely linear, and its events take place in a rural town called Castor Woods, where you'll find nothing but zombies. It will be released on the upcoming September 19th, and will be available on current-gen platforms. It will also be available on previous-gen platforms, but the official date hasn't been set yet.
Walls are, how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
As for the eighth game, it will be Sonic Racing Crossworlds. The Sonic series is well known and diverse, and this game is considered one of the famous spin-off series in the arcade racing genre. This game offers races in different worlds, land, air, even space, and other different and fun worlds. With a focus on the usual gameplay style of the Sonic Racing series, and of course with the addition of new gameplay mechanics, vehicles, and characters. Of course, the game supports both multiplayer and single player. It will be released on the upcoming September 25th and will be available on all platforms. As for the ninth game, it will be Silent Hill F. The Silent Hill series is considered one of the greatest horror game series in the industry's history. However, the upcoming Silent Hill F will be a standalone game with its own story and events unrelated to the previous installments. So it's not necessary to have played the previous games to understand this game's story. It will present what we can call a completely new vision with a distinctive cultural and artistic direction in the world of Japan, with all its psychological and aesthetic details. This direction will also encompass the story, characters, and even the soundtrack, in addition, of course, to the main story's protagonist, Hinako, a high school student. For horror game fans in general, this game will surely appeal to you. On the other hand, for veterans of the well-known Silent Hill series, I'd love to hear your opinions on it in the comments based on what you've seen in its trailers. From gameplay style to graphics to the psychological horror atmosphere it has. It will also be released on the upcoming September 25th and will be available on current-gen platforms.
Today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on? No, it's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
As for the 10th and anticipated game, which has been surrounded by a lot of controversy in recent days, it will be EA Sports FC 26. This annual series from EA is of course returning with its new installment, which is 26. According to what EA has said and from what we've seen in the game's trailers, it has been significantly improved over its predecessor FC 25. The talk and controversy surrounding it in recent days still have nothing confirmed. We heard about improvements before, but unfortunately, they didn't live up to expectations and were even disappointing at times. So we'll wait and see. Will FC 26 succeed in satisfying players in the end? Or will it all just be words on paper and nothing but marketing to sell the game? Write your opinion on this topic in the comments. As for the release date, the game is coming on the upcoming September 26th and will be available on all platforms.
Well, it looks like they've been hard at work on that, doesn't it?
Well, I haven't seen that one before, or that one. Oh, finally a bit of physicality in this game. Oh, that's more like it.
What a goal, get in.
Write your opinions in the comments, and also tell me which game you're excited to try or play. Also write which game you thought was the best among the upcoming September games. Don't forget your wonderful support. Peace.